Good morning. Feeling a bit tired today because we woke up a few times. Sunrise was about 2 o'clock, so that woke us up. It was then pouring with rain for about pretty much an hour straight at about 5, so that woke us up as well. But now we're up, everything packed, ready to go. Walk along there. For a bit, we've had a quick stop off at a hut. There is also, you can do this basically the same trek, but sleep in huts every single night rather than camping. If you look right in that tiny island there, that's where we camped last night. The view here is just amazing. There's kitchen and stuff and everything. So we've just basically stopped here, use the toilets and look at the view really. Try and use the bins, we've been carrying our rubbish with us the whole time. Reception. Where you eat, shop.
I have no points.
Right, just one moment.
Treats for tonight.
Secret treats.
Bit crazy, we had a chat to the woman in the hut. She said everyone that runs these huts, there's 56 of them I think throughout the whole route, everyone that runs them is volunteers. She's here for 5 weeks at a time because it's so remote. They have to get here by helicopter. She stays here for 5 weeks and then leaves again. It's crazy. Completely for free. All around in this marsh are little wild cotton plants. Yeah, pick it. Cotton. Reached the next hut and we've just done this quite steep incline, so I'm treating myself to one of these before we carry on. It's got quite late, but we've decided to carry on and try and make this pass tonight. On the pass, on the pass, on pass. Yay. Very rocky. Yay. It's now 7:20. We've done quite a long day of trekking. We're having a little rest. We haven't quite finished yet. We've got a little bit further because at the moment everything is quite rocky, so it's going to be hard to find somewhere to pitch the tent. So that's the mission at the moment. It basically looks like we're on the moon. It's also just started to rain, so it's quite misty. But it's really cool. Up there, I'm just about to see the path down there. That is the pass we're going to have to do tomorrow morning. There's a tent there, so we might go and camp near there. It's morning in the campsite. We did eventually find somewhere nice to stay. We just had to get rid of a lot of these rocks for us to sleep on. That up there is the pass we're doing today. I'm having my breakfast, which is this nice chocolate muesli with apple. It's very nice, you just add water and it makes it into sort of milk and muesli, and it's really good. It's really cold here last night and it rained a bit, so we basically just slept in all of our clothes to keep warm. But it's nice. We've reached the top of the pass. Nice little hut. There's a toilet there.
Stinky toilet.
And the river, we came all the way down from there. Very exciting. In the last 2 days, we've probably done about 6 river crossings, and Matt's fallen in 4 of them. So he's got nice wet boots to deal with for the rest of the day. Actually, I think he's fallen in 1 river, at least 1 a day for the past 3 days. So it's going very well.
Falling in. My foot just slipped in.
His foot, the whole thing slipped in, so he got a very wet foot, which is bad. Yesterday we did about 10 miles, and I think we're planning on doing the same today because we're trying to get ahead of schedule so we can do a big mountain near the end, basically. And also our last day we've got about, I can't remember how long it is, but it's a whole day walk basically, but we've got the bus back at 12, so that means we've had to get up about 3 AM, so we're trying to make up time. So basically we don't have to get up at 3 AM, and we can do a bit of that last day before we get to the last day. I'm naming glacial landforms. So this whole thing is the U-shaped valley. That is a misfit stream. I'm pretty sure that is a hanging valley. It might not be because there's no waterfall. And yesterday we may have even seen drumlins, which is quite exciting. There's quite a few of them, which is, you know, basket of eggs. So big up my A-level geography. Shout out to Miss Richards. Also for letting me borrow her transit. Much appreciated. There's a better view of the hanging valley. You can see the waterfall up there, which indicates that actually it probably is a hanging valley. There's even a bit of snow up there. So that was a little glacier that came down to join what would have been this massive glacier along here. There's another hanging valley. We have now made it to the next hut where we're stopping for lunch. We're going to try and do, I think, aim for about halfway between this hut and the next hut where we're going to camp, because then we've sort of done 3 days but in 2 days. I think that's the aim, because we've got today's meant to be quite short and tomorrow's meant to be quite short, so hopefully we can do that. It's quite pretty, this place. The signpost. That's where we came from, that one, 12 kilometres, and this one's where we're going, another 12. Very pretty. Look at that glacier up there coming down the hill. Very beautiful, very white, very cold. Compared to where we are, it's really sunny. But there's also a ski route, which is also on the King's Trail, which is marked out with these red crosses that you can see. So obviously they're up high because when they ski it's snowing and it's off-country skiing. We found this tiny little spot for camping. Matt's doing the tent. Another tent, another tent. It's dinner stuff. With this view. It's really nice because it's shielded on pretty much all sides, so we're quite far out of the wind, so it shouldn't get too cold. The ground is rather rocky.
I have to give it quite a few tries before this one actually goes in.
Playing a card game with our Norland's Gold beer, which is actually very nice, and a few peanuts which are left just before we go to bed. Yay.